They thought it was safe, that their pension was locked in, that once you're approved, Centrelink doesn't take it back. But what if I told you the payment your entire life depends on your pension, your disability support, your carer payment could vanish in 2026 without a single warning letter, no email, no phone call, just gone? Would you be ready for that? Or would you find out the moment your bank account is empty? Let me ask you, when was the last time you checked your MyGov inbox? Centrelink is quietly planning a massive overhaul of its payment system, and most Australians have no idea it's coming. The new rules target age pensioners, disability recipients, carers, and even low-income families. But the scariest part? There won't be loud announcements. These changes will come silently inside digital policy documents, not on the 6 o'clock news. So here's the real question. Are you prepared for a system that no longer warns you before cutting you off? One major change in 2026 is income automation. Centrelink will monitor your income in real time using banking data and MyGov integrations. If your income crosses a certain threshold, even just temporarily, your payments may be paused automatically. No phone call, no letter, just a system assuming you've made too much and cutting the cord. Would you even know where to complain, who to call, or how to fix it before rent is due? Another frightening rule change is digital-only reviews. Many pensioners are used to paper letters and phone updates. But under the new system, if you don't check MyGov or submit a required update online, the system will treat you as non-responsive, even if you're still eligible, even if nothing has changed. How many older Australians do you know who don't even use email regularly? Are they ready for this? Let me ask you another one. Have your parents or grandparents updated their contact info on MyGov recently? Because in 2026, if Centrelink sends a digital notice and you don't respond, your payment may be cut off. You'll be expected to chase them. But what if you never saw the message? Here's where it gets more intense. The government is trialing something called the risk flag model. If your activity is considered suspicious or just unusual, you could be flagged automatically by the algorithm. Did your rent go up? Did your bank balance jump because of a small family gift? That might be enough to trigger a review. And once you're flagged, the burden is on you to prove that you still qualify. Could you do that on short notice? Would your doctor or case manager be available? Or would you end up in a Centrelink freeze with no timeline? And what happens if you miss a deadline? Currently, there's a grace period. But under the new 2026 rules, Centrelink wants to remove leniency. One missed update, one late form, one forgotten income declaration, and your payment could stop instantly. Not reduced, not paused, cancelled. So tell me in the comments, have you ever missed a Centrelink update? Have you been cut off without warning? Let's talk about it, because these stories matter and you're not alone. Another issue is the slow disappearance of in-person services. Regional offices are closing. Phone lines are overloaded. And for many elderly Australians, digital-only support simply doesn't work. Do you really believe everyone in their 70s or 80s can handle online reviews, document uploads, or tracking email reminders? It's not just unfair, it's dangerous. One lesser-known rule, already being tested, is called the No Activity Auto Review. If a pensioner hasn't logged into MyGov for 6 months, even if they receive their payments correctly, the system may assume they're inactive. It will trigger a review, pause the payments, and require full re-verification. Imagine this happening to your mother or grandfather, who doesn't even own a smartphone. Who helps them then? What's worse is that none of this is being discussed openly. These rules are being added silently, in the background, hidden in policy drafts and software updates. You won't get a letter titled "Warning, we're changing the pension rules." Instead, one day, the payment just won't arrive. So I want to ask you, have you prepared for that? Have you taught your family how to use MyGov? Have you checked that your contact info is correct? Because in this new system, silence can cost you everything. And if you've made it this far into the video, you clearly care. You understand what's at stake. So don't stay silent. Comment below. Have you faced delays, reviews, errors, or unexplained cuts? Your experience might help someone else avoid it. And if this video opened your eyes even slightly, please subscribe to Aussie Pension. We don't just report the headlines, we bring the truth that's buried in fine print. We make it simple, real, and human. Because 2026 isn't far away, it's right around the corner. And when it hits, it won't knock first,